Hey guys, welcome back. In the last session, we have pushed the Docker image to the Docker hub. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we will be, deploying the Docker image to the Kubernetes pod actually. So for this, I have written a, YAML file. Okay. So, see, I'll make you understand what exactly I have written. Okay. You don't need to worry about like writing the YAML file actually. So it is not a developer's cup of coffee actually. It is like, the DevOps team will be giving this YAML file to you. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. You just be using this YAML file and you'll be deploying it to the Kubernetes. That's what you will be doing it. Okay, so here, what are the things? What are the in this YAML file? You can see this customer deployment YAML file. I have written two things. One is this deployment. The other one is the service. So what you can see, this is the deployment and this is a service. These are two things I have written in the customer hyphen deployment YAML file. So this the first one. So if you see that the deployment, so this deployment runs your application, runs your Spring Boot application in the pod. So what this deployment will be doing is it will be running your Spring Boot application. It will be running your image into the pod actually. That's what it will be doing. Okay, so now when it comes to the service what it will be doing is you are running the Spring Boot application in the pod. So now what if you want to access that Spring Boot application outside from the postman, from the browser also, if you want to access it, we will be writing a service. What service will be doing? Service will be make it accessible to the outside world as well. So here we will be provided the port number. Actually this is the port number which is the pod is listening actually when the request is coming. So it will be sending the request to the target pod. Here I have given the target pod. So whenever the request is coming from the coming to the port 80, so you should be transferring the request to the pod 8081. So here I have mentioned the container details. You can see here in the deployment I have mentioned the container details. What is the container name? Customer service is the container name. So this is the pod name which we have which will be there in the in our Kubernetes actually. I'll be showing all these things to you. And it will be downloading this image from the container and it will be running on the port 8081. Okay, that's what it will be doing it. Okay, so I hope this is fine. What I'll do is now I'll be going to this location where the customer hyphen deployment.yaml file is available. I'll be going to that location in my local directory. I'll run this pod actually. I'll run this YAML file. Okay, so okay, let's go and do that. Okay, I'm at my working directory. So Spring Boot, microservices, Docker, banking repo, customer services, K8s. Have created, if you see my project, I have created the K8s under this customer service folder. Under that under K8s I have created this customer deployment YAML file. I forgot to tell you that, so now I'm telling. Okay, so now I'll be going to this location. I have went to that location actually. So I'm at K8s location. Now what I'll do is I'll be running the command from over here. So I'll be running the command from over here. So now I'm at the K8s directory. Now what I want to do is I want to run this customer deployment actually. Okay, so in order to run the customer deployment, we have a command called kubectl. We used to call it as kubectl. Apply -f. What is the file name? Customer deployment.yml. Customer deployment.yml. So this is the file actually. So let's run this one. See, you can see that I have already deployed this file to the Kubernetes. That's why it is saying deployment apps / customer service is unchanged as it is there. Service is also it is unchanged actually. So whatever it is there in the service previously, I have written the service, right? Service and deployment. Here you can see the deployment, I haven't changed anything. Okay, even the service also I haven't changed anything. So let me do one thing. Let me change the replicas actually. Replicas in the sense, so how many pods you want to create actually. So here pods in the sense servers. Okay, so I want to create two parts. Now I have change in the deployment, right? So it should now create a two replicas now. Okay, so now it should accept the new change now. Let me come here. Let me rerun that application. Let me rerun that command actually. Kubectl apply hyphen f. So why hyphen f? What is the use of why hyphen f? I am writing hyphen f in the sense file. So what is the file name? Customer hyphen deployment.yaml file. So kubectl apply is the command which will be used to run the yaml file. But so how you will be defining it is a file or not? So using the hyphen f command. Okay. So now let me enter. Now this time it will be checking the deployment apps. So let's wait. It will take time. It is taking time. Just be patient. Have some patience. Come on. So first time it will be taking a time, then from the next time it will be taking a minimal time actually. You can see, have seen this one, right? So fine. Here you can see. So deployment before it is unchanged. Now we have it is configured the details actually. See, before I was giving the replica as one. Now I am giving the replica as two. So now it should have now I want to I have deployed the customer service and the I have deployed the image to the Kubernetes. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to uh, you know, um, check the Kubernetes pods actually. Now, I'll be getting the pods kubectl. There it is. Kubectl get pods. So, okay, I have written the spelling wrong. Kubectl it is, not kubecl. Get pods, what it will be doing? It will be running the two pods actually. Before, when I deployed the Kubernetes prior, I was running only one replica. Now here it is running two replicas. One is this one. See, two instances, two servers it is created. Two instances it is created. Customer service and everything is same. But here it is changing the object ID. Okay. So here also you can see everything is same. Here it will be changing that. So these two are running in progress. So if you want to see this, so if you want to see this in a application, so you will be having a Lens application. You can download the Lens application. There you can see these details actually. Okay. So you can see this customer service. Okay. Customer service. If you click on this, these are the two parts which you have, which they have assigned actually. See here, 2H9TX. You can see also 2H9TX. Okay, and there is a one more pod we have. So this is a one more pod. Let me move a bit actually. See here, customer service, customer service 2H9TX, customer service D4 5JZ. So these are the two pods it is created. Now the I know our image, the our Spring Boot application is running in these two pods actually. Okay. Now, if what if I want to access these two parts outside? What is the command we have to use actually? Let's see that. So let's access the our customer service from the Kubernetes. Okay, so as I am using the Minikube, I can use Minikube to access the my customer service. So how I'll be doing that? I'll be saying Minikube here, Minikube, not this here. I'll be adding here, right? So I'll be writing over here Minikube service. Minikube service. What is the service name? So customer hyphen service is the service name, right? You can see here. So we have given the service name as the, see here we have given the service name as the customer service. Okay, so the same name you have to give over here as well. So I'm giving the same name, Minikube service, customer service. When you hit it, it will be, giving the two URLs actually. See, it will be giving the two URLs. Okay, so let me go back to the command prompt. It will be giving the two URLs. You can access the Minikube from anywhere. Actually, here also you can access it, here also you can access it. So this is not working from me for me, so this is working actually. So what is this actually? What is this IP address? So as I am using the Minikube, so this is the Minikube IP address. Actually, Minikube is a, it's kind of like, understand, it's kind of a PC. So this it's the address of that PC actually, Minikube address. So 127.0.0.1 is the Minikube address, and on what port number it is running? It is running on the port 65152. So this is the port number. Let's try to access this from the Postman. Let me open my Postman. Let me go here, paste it. I'll say slash. What is the endpoint? I forget it. Where it is? Where it is here? Slash API. Just copy this one and just paste over here. Slash API slash v1 slash customer slash one. So we will be getting, so when we are like sending the request, we will be sending the request for the customer ID one. So now you should be getting the customer details. Now when I click on send button, you'll be getting the customer details. So let's see. Yeah, you are getting the customer details. When I give the other customer ID to, so now it should be giving the other customer details, right? It is giving the other customer details. Likewise, let me test the 3 and 4 as well. So 3, it is giving the other customer details, and 4 will be giving the one more customer details. So if I try 400, it will be throwing an exception. It will be throwing an exception. So because the 400 customer ID, it is not there in my DB. So that's why it is throwing an exception. Okay, fine. So I hope this is fine. Okay, now if I don't want to use the Minikube IP address, if I want to forward the, if I want to use my, local host only, I want to port forward it. I want to, access the, I want to access the, my application, or service on port 8080 or port 8081 or whatever the port you want actually. Okay, so you can access it. Okay, there is a port forwarding option we have. We will be using a kubectl command, and we will be doing a port forwarding for a particular service. Let's see how we can do that. So let me change to the new workspace actually. Now here what I'll do is I'll be saying kubectl port forwarding, say port forwarding service. And what is the service name? What is the service name? We should be saying the service name, customer hyphen service. And what is the port? What is the port? You should be saying 88, 80, 81, and 80. So unknown command, port forwarding. Okay. kubectl, maybe here I missed the syntax. Okay, something is wrong with my command. Let me check this here. My bad. I have used port forwarding. Instead of that, I need to use port forward. I have used port forwarding. So port forward, now it will be forwarding the port to the, from, like if the request is coming to the 80, okay, this is the pod will be deployed into the port 80. Now, whenever the request is coming to the port 80. Now we want to transfer the request to the port 8081. So you can give whatever port you want. Okay. So if you want to give your own port number, for example, let's say 2025, you can give it as well. So 2025 also, it's fine actually. So when you hit it, so the port will be okay. Okay, it will be forwarding to the port. So here you can see it will be forwarding to the port 2025 actually. Let's go and access it. So let's see here. It will be showing local host colon 2025. Let's go and access this one. See, you can able to access it. See here, port forwarding is done. Before it was like, the application actually it is running on the port 8081. You can see in our application.properties file we have mentioned the port 8081. So now when you are like you have mentioned the port forwarding, right? I want whatever the request which is coming, the application is running on 8081 and the pod is running on 80, and I want to access the my service on the 2025. Okay, so now that's why I have mentioned the as I have mentioned the port forwarding as 2025. I can able to access the application on 2025. If I type 8081, I won't be able to access this one. So let's see, I can't able to access this one. So that's why, okay, 2025. See, I can able to access the customer service. So this is how you can be forwarding your port actually. Okay. So instead of using the Minikube IP address, you can use the local host, and you can use whatever the port you want to run on your application. I hope this is fine. So in the next session, we will be starting the account services. We'll be coding the account services as well. Until then, thank you for watching.